What is the storyline of the Bible? We can get a very simple answer to this by comparing the first 3 chapters of the Bible with the last 3. Here we go. At the very beginning, just after creating everything, God placed Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. Eden is described by the Bible as a place where God and man lived together in harmony, a place where there was no sin, no sorrow, and no death. A river flowed in Eden, and in Eden was the tree of life. When Adam sinned, though, God cursed the entire creation, and he expelled Adam and Eve from the garden. And because of their sin, God appointed angels with a flaming sword to guard the entrance to Eden so that men and women were prevented from going back in and eating the tree of life. All of this is described in more detail in the first 3 chapters of the Bible. The last 3 chapters of the Bible describe the new creation, and they do this using the language of Eden. The Bible teaches that in the new creation, God will dwell with man in harmony. There will be no more sin, no more sorrow, no more death, and the curse will be no more. Also, the river of life will be there, and on the banks of the river will be the tree of life. In this new creation, there will be no angels keeping people out because of their sin. In fact, everyone who wishes has free access to the tree of life. So the Bible begins and ends in the garden. Because of their sin, Adam and Eve were expelled from the garden and prevented from going back in. How do we get back to Eden? This is the story the Bible tells, and it centers around the person and work of Jesus, who is God's promised solution to the problem of sin, as far back as the 3rd chapter of the Bible at Genesis 3, verse 15. Go ahead and read it. In fact, read Genesis chapters 1 through 3 and Revelation chapters 20 to 22 to verify what I'm talking about. May the Lord bless you.